Promising Drug Company, makers of Bromosulfuret, invite you through the creaking door into the inner sanctum for a special transcribed Christmas story starring Frank Sinatra. Bromosulfuret reminds you to... Good evening, friends of the creaking door. This is your host to welcome you into the inner sanctum. Come in. Come on in. It's Christmas. And since traditionally in this season, not a creature stirs, not even a mouse, we silence our government and creatures too for the occasion. In story conference, we asked our writer to devise, and I quote, a play in which people are touched in the heart and not in the head. A story as mellow and sentimental as the season's greeting card. Tonight's story, then, is our season's greeting card to you. The Enchanted Ghost. The Yuletide miracle story of Christianity, played by Frank Sinatra, is the story of a tough guy who came to believe in Christmas ghosts with magical power. But let's hear Chris's own version of it.
Go ahead, laugh if you like. Sure, only kids and old ladies believe in ghosts. That's what I thought, too. Until I met a chubby little guy with hair like cotton candy who called himself Sir Benjamin. Let's first let me fill in the details up to my meeting for Benjamin. I was in one of those free eats missions, a straw church along Chicago's Skid Row. The sign, come one, come all, hadn't pulled me in. Flanagan had. Flanagan was a parole officer prowling the south side to hand me a merry set of bracelets for Christmas when he caught me. I had the mission all to myself, except for a skinny young punk hacking out a cough that made the benches jump. His face looked like he was already dead. And in between the cards, he opened two square little boxes with Christmas designs on them and stared into them. Hey, kid, you're sick.
I know.
You need a doctor.
I've had a doctor. I wanted to go home for Christmas once. For all years, I didn't care.
Those boxes you're holding, who do you mean them for?
My mother, Swallow lady, and Linda, my kid sister Linda. Should I say?
Ladies go what, huh?
Yes, for my mother. Things on the dress.
What's in the other box?
Stockings. Fine silk. I promised Linda I'd buy her fine silk someday. I think this is far as I got.
Hey, kid, get hold of yourself.
I can't go.
He's good.
If you could get them to Mrs. B, somebody's for me. Sarah, it's Tommy. Tommy.
Hey, kid. Kid, get hold. The coffin stopped for a longer time, and his eyes fixed wide as if what he was looking at was no longer in the room. It was right then that Sir Benjamin, the chubby little ghost with hair like cotton candy, happened. The first I knew of him was music, as if he was announcing himself. Music coming from an upright piano on a platform way down the mission hall. A Christmas hymn. But look, until my eyes popped out of my head, I couldn't see anybody playing. The piano was going, but nobody I could see was playing. I went up to the piano and reached over the stool to see how the chick was lit. My hand touched something solid, like somebody sitting on the stool, and then I saw fingers and hands skipping along the keys. Only hands as if they had a life of their own.
Don't be frightened, Liz.
Yes, I'm seeing things, and now I'm hearing voices.
My voice, Liz. You're hearing me.
Where are you?
I'm right here, my boy. You touched me before, and very roughly. I'm afraid I have a wound with your hand, pal. Well, it's one of the risks of my business, I suppose.
Look, whoever you are, in another minute, I'm going to let go and scream and blow my top.
Oh, no, don't. Please. Just Be patient and I'll rematerialize. It takes a moment or two.
I saw the hands too. First arms, and then elbows and shoulders and the torso. Slowly, like some artist was sketching it in front of me. And then the last thing, the head, the little tufts of iron gray hair. And a face, a chubby face, rosy and smiling.
What? Here I am. What are you kidding me? That's rough.
Who are you?
What, Benjamin? I'm sorry if I worried you.
That's it, that optical illusion you work. Like you were invisible.
I was invisible.
You trying to tell me you've got powers of invisibility?
Oh, that's only one of my powers. I suppose we get right on the business, yes.
We have business?
Oh, of course. That boy over there on the fence. Tommy Simmons.
Oh, that's it. I forgot. He's laying there like he's dead. I don't dare go outside, but somebody's got to call an ambulance or do something.
No, it's too late for the boy. Tommy has left us. What are you going to do about his dying wish?
Dying wish? Oh, you mean saying that those items are delivered to a teacher?
Yeah, those were items. Delivered in person. What are you going to do?
Nothing. I'm going to do nothing. It's none of my business. I've got problems of my own.
Flanagan, the parole officer?
Now, where did you get that? What have you got? Powers of divination, too?
Oh, I'm a very versatile and talented ghost. I also have powers of conjuration.
What do you mean, powers of conjuration?
You turn the boy's dying wish aside and I'll conjure up Flanagan. Oh, you don't think I can, huh?
I think it's me that's got the powers of conjuration. I don't think you even exist. How about that? I think I'm dreaming you up.
Very well. I will demonstrate. Now, hold on to something first. Conjuration is very cataclysmic and semi-explosive. It will definitely be safe if you hold on to something.
Don't ask me why. But I grabbed a hold of the piano and then crawled right under it. It's a good thing I did because the joint began to rock like a horse pushes. The benches began to fall, flapping and banging until it toppled over. Quit it, will you? Quit it, the joint's falling apart. Get it out, get it!
I'm finished now. Oh, well, that was quite a job of control. Flanagan was a good half a mile away.
This Flanagan was a...
Yeah, but there he was, straight from the street, peering through the plate glass window of the missing. Watching you.
Holy smoke! It is Flanagan. Hey, I gotta get out of here. I gotta find a doctor.
Well, over here, through this back door. Look!
I ran into the yard with Flanagan's police with the blowing up. The yard was a dead end. High building walls all around like a prison yard. No exit, except a long, narrow alley to the street, past Flanagan. I sat in the shadows, a dead duck.
That's the exit door. That's right. All right, bless you now. Run for it. Look back. And you're going to surrender peacefully, do you hear me?
Duck was the word, like a rat.
What is the penalty for violation of parole, huh?
Oh, you're maybe too. You're a pig that'll chew me into the yard.
Well, that's fine, but I'll take you to help me. If you were to go home for Christmas and his wife,
Okay, if I was to, then what?
and Flanagan was empty-handed in order to catch you, he must first see you.
Flanagan suddenly going stone blind, huh?
No, you are becoming invisible.
But the last was that I was invisible. But Mr. Flanagan I was. He came right toward me with a flashlight in one hand, a gun in the other. Only he looked right to me as if he didn't see me. As a matter of fact, if I hadn't jumped to one side, Flanagan would have left like that.
Angela! Angela! I know you gotta be in this yard. Angela!
I watched him climb every inch, then retreated. Then took his hat back, looked up at the high building walls, and scratched his head and give up.
Well, boys, through. Well, how did it go? Now get me, boys. There isn't any way out of that car. But down below is gone.
I'm afraid poor Brannigan is a very confused man. Now, folks, for your part of the bargain, here will come his ship, the gold watch, and this is
The mix of stars. Yeah, Chris is just about to give up the ghost. Brannigan didn't get to make the arrest. He's pinching himself instead. Powers of invisibility. Now, there's a trick anybody can learn. Yes, sir, invisibility in just one easy lesson. There's absolutely nothing to it. So Chris is using the alias Kringle by order of the bench. Let's sail along with Chris. To Bethlehem, shall we?
I was Santa Claus bearing gifts. The lady's gold watch and silk stockings. And bad news. Tommy, the kid named Tommy, wouldn't be coming home ever. I was the only passenger getting off the train at Bethlehem. As for Benjamin had promised, it was a brief train ride, but funny, I felt like I'd come a long way. Not a soul was in sight, like I was a stranger at the end of the world. No, there was someone. A girl. A girl in high boots, a snow hat, and the moon on her cheek, coming toward me.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you Chris?
Yeah, my name's Chris.
I'm Linda. Linda Simmons. I came to drive you home.
Just like that?
Just like that?
I mean, no explanations, like how you knew I was here and how come you know my name?
Oh, I was told you were coming. I told your name, too.
You were told?
Somebody telephoned.
Oh, the telephone, then. He wasn't kidding. He's a pretty talented ghost.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sister. Let's go take that drive. Say, wait a minute.
Yes?
Wait a minute. You came right at me just now. That means that you saw me. You can see me?
See you?
Yeah. Face, hands, bill, me. I'm a guy. You look at me and you see a dot, huh?
No, I can't see you.
Then I'm invisible.
No. It's just that I'm blind.
Sister, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't please. There's nothing I missed that I know. Being blind. You see, I've been blind all my life.
Let's drive home. We went around to the side of the shed, and there was a horse-drawn shade pot. An old rig right out of it. And an old horse you knew at once had to be called Bobbin. There were silver bells on the ring. This is what we're driving home in, remember?
Yes, it's snow, but it's wonderful, the snowdrift.
Set me up if my questions are dumb one, Linda.
Yes, yes.
You drove this rig all the way here in the dark? That was quite a trip, too.
For the blind, we don't drive Dobbin. He knows every inch of the way to the Bethlehem shed. You see, we've been coming here every night for years.
Clip, clop. Nice and slow and easy. And Dobbin sure knew the way home in the dark, just like a homing pigeon. I've been running since I was born, and now I was asking myself, what for? So I opened my fist. A guy can't stay tough in a horse-drawn rig in the snow. I opened my fist for the first time that I could remember. So Linda could put her hand on mine. Hey, this is all right, huh, Linda?
It's so beautiful, too.
I was getting to like my new job. I could see myself in Brannigan's probation office, handing him my business card. Chris D'Angelo, Santa Claus. We reached home. A plain cottage, nothing fancy, with a candle burning brightly in the window.
Beautiful. Meet Mother. Mother, this is Chris. Welcome home, Chris.
Oh, thanks. How's place you got here, Mrs. Simmons?
I'm glad you like it. Very glad.
I don't know exactly how to get it said, Mrs. Simmons. Well, I'm a mug. I quit school the minute I learned how to tell a teacher off, so I haven't got the right word.
You don't have to have the right word, Chris. You don't even have to go to church. This is
You know? About Tom?
about Tom. Oh,
Somebody had you on the telephone. Is that all right?
yes. Somebody telephoned me.
The last thing Tommy thought about was you and Linda and coming home for Christmas. She asked me to give you this. It's their watch for you, Mrs. Simmons. And this for you, Linda. $6. Not much, maybe, but Tommy didn't have much to give. So it was for him.
You're wrong, Chris. Tommy had more to give him. In his day, he gave it.
You're talking over in my head, and
A guest in the house. A boy comes home. Tommy couldn't come home himself, so he can send him. Chris.
you can say this about me, that I was born in 1925, and I stopped crying in 1926 at the ripe old age of 1. You can also say about me that I let a tear go I never knew I had. Christmas 1949. Linda,
Yes, sir.
it's quite a place you got here, and it's got to feel a home, all right, but
Chris.
now don't get me wrong about what I'm going to say, Linda. It's not crying being poor. It's Christmas, but I don't see no tree, and I've been sniffing close enough to the kitchen to know that there's nothing worse than that oven.
Is it fun?
No, it's just there's an idea turning over in my head.
An idea?
Yeah, that maybe this setup needs a man around the house. Is it all right if I borrow it out and outside?
All right. Of course it's all right, Chris.
You can also put me down as a guy who never knows when to shut up. A fool, a pussy. Sure, nothing to it. Just say my sister in the kitchen. There's your food, and there's your bill.
That's quite a remarkable feat of magic, Chris. What's the papa?
So, Benjamin, I was wondering when you'd show up to visit. You are here, Sir Benjamin.
Well, but in the toilet, I'm saying, don't ask me to learn the toilet out, Chris. I don't spend my patience Bethlehem. Well, I lived here once, before my present situation. And I wasn't very popular with my townspeople on this road.
What did they have against you?
Yes, I started owning the president, the baker, and even the undertaker. But let's get back to your problem.
A tree and a turkey, and it's your problem. I'm dumping it right in your lap.
Oh, well then move over. I'll take it. I started owning the president, the baker, and even the undertaker.
There ain't any ghosts in conversation, but Sir Benjamin gave the rig of a smart ship to a farm stuck with suckers up sea. Well,
I'm not the sorry to say. However, the tale of some nigger before I was.
I threw the tree in the wagon and went back. Sir Benjamin was coming out of a turkey house, and he had a rope around the neck of a fat gobbler.
It takes the leash and be on your way.
Where you going?
To leave it with sweet cleaning of places seems to answer Claire's tail.
I hurried back to the rig, right into the arms of trouble. There was somebody in the against the wagon waiting for me to show. Crawling. All right, Angela. Run and you won't get 10 yards. Hey, what did you do? Look into your crystal ball to find out where I was? Well, nothing. I just did the same thing you did. Baloney, you had to see me to be able to do that. I'd see you. What were you, invisible or something? Yeah. Sure I was invisible. That's what you're killing me. Invisible. What about in the yard behind the mixer? You walked right past me. You showed a flashlight on me, but you couldn't see me. How about that, huh? I'll answer that one. Maybe I didn't see you because I didn't want to see you. What? Very bad, Jack. I didn't want to touch you. I had to make noises to get in the sun. I didn't want to make you wet. Not on Christmas. Well, you're making me rough now. Maybe I'm not. Why'd you call me all the way here? See what you're up to? If you really had a heart for him, then I'd tell. So, you're bringing the things to food and Christmas. How do you know about the things? I knew some of the things. Bad chance you were gift to Mrs. before he died. I found Mrs. Simmons and knew that she was coming. Oh, it was really fun. Yeah. So I thought to that. I don't know. I'll ask you one question, and maybe I'll leave. Think carefully for you. Go ahead, ask me. If I arrange for you to keep in touch with the parole office by mail, providing the letters will face my death letter, would you like it? Woodhouse. Flanagan, where else does a guy want to write letters from that home?
Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.